my thoughts prepared me, but my action turned those thoughts into reality. Take the action that matches those thoughts. Replace it with something that aligns with who you want to be. If you're thinking thoughts of doubt, fear, or I can't, you're laying down the wrong blueprint, guys. Thoughts have to be followed up by action. For your success to manifest, you can think it, write it, but be acting towards it. Welcome back, CEOs, to another powerful episode of Habits, where we unlock the mindset and strategies to help you become the CEO of your life. I am your guide, Rachel Gary, and today we're going to dive into a topic that truly sets the foundation for everything else: your thoughts. That's right, what you're thinking. What you're thinking on a daily basis doesn't just float around in your head for fun. Your thoughts shape your world. And if you're anything like me, you know that there's nothing casual about success. It starts right here and right now in your mind. We're going to break this down today with 3 key points. The first is your thoughts create your reality. What you think, you become. There's no secret. It's something philosophers, successful leaders, and self-made entrepreneurs have known for centuries. But here's the thing. Just knowing that isn't enough. You have to actively, on an everyday basis, be shaping your thoughts. So when I first started out in the workforce, I was working 12-hour days unloading trucks. My body would be exhausted. But my mind was running on a different track. I wasn't just thinking about the day or even that week. I was thinking, what's next? What can I create? You have to train your thoughts to build your future, not to get stuck in your present. Every single day when you get up, ask yourself, are my thoughts aligned with my goals? Or are they sabotaging me? If you're thinking thoughts of doubt, fear, or I can't, you're laying down the wrong blueprint, guys. Because as a CEO, your thoughts, you already know, your thoughts are the foundation. Everything else is built on top of your foundation. Which leads me to my second point. You can rewrite your mental script. Now I get it. Some of us have been walking through the same thoughts for years. And sometimes they're not even your own. You've got the voice of your teacher from elementary school, or maybe even your parents, telling you what you can't do. But here's what I want you to understand, CEOs. You hold the pen. You are the author of your thoughts, and you can rewrite any script at any time that you want. So here's how you do it. The moment you catch yourself thinking something negative or limiting, stop. Replace it with something that aligns with who you want to be. We're going to say that again. With who you want to be. It might sound simple. And I'm not meaning to be condescending about being simplistic, but it's going to take you to be consistent. You're not going to think your way to success overnight. Impossibility. But if you start stacking those positive days, forward moving thoughts every single day, you're going to see a change. When I started real estate, I had no formal training. There was every reason for me to think that this is going to be too hard, or I will never figure it out. I'm going to tell you what I did, guys. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I am laser focused like a lion. And what I was focused on is, what can I learn today? So I started off small. What could I do today that will make a difference going forward? It allowed me to start being able to go from wholesaling properties to owning multiple investments in a year. So finally, let's talk about that third point. Thoughts are just the first step. Action is where the magic happens. This is critical, guys. You can have the best thoughts, the clearest vision of success, but if you don't act on them, they'll stay locked in your mind. Your thoughts have to be fueled with action. You want that promotion? You need to be thinking like a person who already has that role. And once you've aligned your thoughts, you start moving forward. Take the action that matches those thoughts. So when I think back to how I went from $7 an hour to six figures, I didn't just sit around and think my way there. So I don't want to make you guys think that's how it happened. I thought about what I wanted my future to look like, and I took a leap. I launched a cleaning business. I networked with investors. I studied the real estate market, and I was focused on what a company needed from me so we could find success. So my thoughts prepared me, but my action turned those thoughts into reality. So what are you doing today to match your thoughts with your actions? I want you guys to take a second and think about it. Because remember, here in CEO Habits, we're building habits on a foundation to grow. So we're not going to just dream about success. We're going to set your mind right and follow it up with steps that lead to success. That's what it's about. So let's do a quick recap. The three things I talked about today. Your thoughts create your reality. Period. You want something more? You want to be something more? Do something more? Have something more. Start with what you're thinking. Remember, you can rewrite the script in your head. So if you're thinking negatively, you can turn that around by putting positive thoughts in it on an everyday basis. Positive movies, positive podcasts, positive environment, positive books, and positive affirmations. The third, thoughts have to be followed up by action. For your success to manifest, you can think it, write it, but be acting towards it. So it's time to check in yourself, CEOs. Are your thoughts setting you up for greatness, or are they keeping you in the same place? Remember, everything starts in your mind, but it doesn't stop there. Take control of your thoughts, fuel them with purpose, and then let those thoughts drive your actions. So, guys, I appreciate you spending the time today with me in Habits. If you're ready to dive deeper into mastering your thoughts and making them work for success, be sure to check out the Begin program up there for more actionable insight and mentorship. Link will be in the show notes. Also, if you want to know more about how I began this thought process, check out my new book, Forged in Fire, From Ashes to Empowerment.
You know what I'm going to say next? I want you guys to like, comment, hit that notification bell so you can see the next episodes. Habits is making a difference, and I want the difference to be made with you. Have a burning intention to be successful. And until next week, I want you to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You, CEO.